What's going on, everybody? Tingo here, and welcome back to the forest. Yeah, the new update will be out in like 2, 3 days. I don't know. So I really don't want to do too much more to this cabin until the new update comes out, because you just never know what they have in store for you. They never give any ideas or anything like that of what the new update's going to be bringing us. So instead of doing too much more extensive work on this cabin, what we'll do is just go in and just see what kind of little tiny odds and ends, maybe like some lights and stuff like that. Just something just to dress it up, make it look a little bit more homey. Maybe some benches are out here, something just to look out of our patio, something like that. But let's see here. We'll start from the ground up and see what we got. We've already got, a light there. Got a couple lights here. Well, we got a light there. We might put another one right here. Actually, well, let's see. What we can do is actually put in a whatchamacallit, a storage cabinet, snack bar. That would be it. Maybe put that right in here. Alright, there's good. That'll be fine. Then what we can do is put another little lantern over here in this other corner. Rotate that around. See which angle is that one, huh? So try again about the same angle. Alright there. That one we can actually build now. Might as well, since we got the stuff. Whoa, what the heck? I'm sitting on the bench through the wall. Wow. And now I'm stuck. There we go. Just twirled my way on out of that one. That's a new one. We could probably put one in here. Let's put a light in here. We need a light in our bedroom here, just to dress it up a little bit. We need another skull, don't we? Do we have any heads? No, we have a random arm. We don't have a head. Too bad. We could have had a if we had a head in our inventory, we could have came on out here to our fire, wherever that is at. There was a fire down here somewhere that we were using to burn bodies for the bones and the skulls and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure before the end of this episode, I'm pretty sure we'll end up with a couple of bodies. So what we can probably do is put a fire down here. Thought I seen something moving on the outside of the wall there. Not sure. We'll put a fire down here just to prep it, so that way when we do get some bodies, we can just go ahead and throw them on down. So let's go ahead and go up here. So we got a light, a lantern there. We'll get another one in here just to give this room some lighting. Maybe, let's see, maybe a stick holder be best in here, so that way, I don't know if that'll, maybe just put it down here on the floor maybe. Let's rotate this around. Let's get to a point where we can actually see it. Right there. Maybe I rotated it a little too much. Let's try this again. Come on, there we go. Not the straightest, but it'll work. And we need more sticks. Again. Wow. Good thing there's tons of sticks over here, so we don't have to worry about that. Don't need to worry about running out of sticks anytime soon. Yeah, in the last episode, you remember we finished up this, and it's kind of funny because cannibals never come up through this hill. It was always like Virginia or something like that. But as soon as we completed that, it's like cannibals just wanted to keep coming up through there. It's kind of weird. So let's go ahead and complete this, and then we can go ahead and store some sticks in here so that way we can keep this fire going, which that one's lit. What is it doing? That's kind of weird. Okay, whatever. Alright, so this is pretty much done. We need a medicine cabinet, don't we? But where are we going to put that thing? Medicine? Actually, you know what? We got this whole section up here. This floor here, we got some room in here we can put some stuff. Just to make it look a little bit lived in. Where's it at? There it is. Medicine cabinet. Go ahead and rotate this thing around. Go ahead and stick this thing in the corner here. Oh, too much. About right there. That'll be fine. And we need some more lights. Because this floor is kind of dark, especially in this corner over here. We definitely need to light this corner up. Which way is that facing? Yeah, I thought it was facing that way. So go ahead and stick that one there. I think that one, yeah, we got the tree sap for it, so we'll just do that. We don't have the sticks because we just put them down in the stick holder. What'd I do that for? There we go. Alright, twist this one around. So yeah, like I said, I don't really want to do too much because of the new update that's coming out, and this corner is pretty glitched. I don't know if I'll be able to put anything in this corner or not. Guess we can try it? Nope. Did it again. Wrong button. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, now it's not glitching out. That works. Okay. Alright, so that one needs sticks and a skull. Maybe put one over here. There we go. What can we put around in here? I mean, this it's kind of open right here. Needs something. Let's see what we got here. Don't need a weapon rack. These are all traps. Don't need anything like that. Maybe just another light. Maybe just hanging down will do it. I think that's what we'll do. We'll just go ahead and hang another ceiling light. A ceiling skull lamp. Right there. And maybe have it facing this direction as you're walking down this walkway here. About right there. There's that. And that one just needs a skull now. So a lot of lighting. This here, we usually put benches down for like the markers of don't go past this line as you fire. But I think for here, I think we'll just use the crack on the wall right here. So, we need some lighting up here though, don't we? Why do I keep doing that? I need to go to my book. There we go. Alright, so right there. And another one on this side. Lots of sticks, lots of skulls. But that's okay. Because after this, we can get the sticks really easy. And we can also get skulls pretty easy. Because all we gotta do is go to the camp, find the cannibals. And if we're lucky, we might not even have to go that far, because all we gotta do is probably come up here and we can probably find a lot of them. In fact, look at there, we got Virginia. And I need sticks. I got one feather. I'm just gonna leave Virginia there. We need to go down to the beach. That's what we'll do. We'll go down to the beach, grab up some feathers from the birds. Where is it at? There's a little spot right here. We can go ahead and go down. Yep. There should be some seagulls around here and stuff like that. Usually. Come down through here. Maybe once I get a couple turtles, maybe the birds will come down. There's a turtle. Plunk. Ooh. Yep. There's a seagull right there. Let's see if it's gonna come in for the landing here. No? Come on. I need feathers. Come on down here. Come on down. Come on, I'm giving you food. You know you want to. He's slowly making his way down. Well, now he's just flying away. It's kind of weird because you can just get birds whenever you want, but when you're actually, or like any other time you can get birds whenever, but when you actually need them or want them, they're nowhere to be found except for one that does not want to land when you're giving it free food. Come on. Land. Where'd he go? Alright, I need some food and I don't have any berries. I'll snack it up here. It's like the seagull wants to land, but I don't think it's going to. Oh, almost had it. Oh, come on. He was almost low enough to where we could have got him. We definitely need feathers, though. I know that. Now, I'm not worried about Virginia up there because it's not going to really attack the base or do anything harmful to our base. Since we're not there, it's not going to be attempting to get us and be violent. So I'm not worried. But we definitely need these feathers, though. I know that for a fact. But we can't just hang out down here at the beach all day. So let's go ahead and head up here. I'm pretty sure Virginia's still there. I was just trying to get her from a distance with some arrows, but that's not going to happen. Actually, I hear her behind me. Where's she at? Where did she just go? Ah, there's another Virginia. Tough with her either. So we got one Virginia on this side of the base. Let's see if the other one's on the other side. We might be surrounded by Virginias right now. And she just tripped the happy birthday trap. I think. Can't tell from that angle. Can't tell from that angle. Go up top here. That Virginia's gone. Well, from down here anyways. I don't see her anywhere up here. Yeah, the happy birthday trap's been tripped. But I don't see the Virginia anywhere, so that means the walls and traps doing their job. That's good. Bunny! I missed. Oh, I did. I got it. Sweet. Alright. So we need sticks. And we'll just stay up here because the cannibals will be up here more than down by the camp. We definitely need to get them so that way we can get more bones and skulls. How close do I need to be? There we go. How many sticks is that? 10? Alright. We need a total of 15 sticks. Bird. Oh, wow. I need my spear. That's what I need. Because the spear works a lot better when you try to go after the birds when they're on the ground. Like that. Could have swore there was another feather that popped off somewhere. But the funny thing is, usually when there's one that dies, a whole bunch more land like that. Come on. Got that one. Now, I normally don't do this, but we need feathers for arrows, so... Come on. Okay, that feather's just gone. A little late on that one. Let's see here. We now have 14. One more bird. Come on. Where's the other feather? Oh, there it is. Alright. So enough feathers. Got plenty of feathers now. Don't need to worry about that. Because now all we need are the sticks to gather up for all the stuff that we've had that needs to be built. And then we can gather up the rest of the sticks for our arrows. Alright, so that's that. That. That one just needs a skull. And we only have one more stick left. That's okay. Alright, this log sled's definitely got to move because, yeah, I'm not going to put up with that always getting in our way. It's a lot easier to go backwards up the steps with these things. If you go forwards with them, upward, oh crap! As for somehow or another I threw the log sled. How I managed that one, I have no idea. I don't know if I would want to deal with her right now or not. So, oh, I don't have any sticks. Crap. Alright. Time to stick it up. I heard her there. Where'd that stick go? There it is. Ah. Okay. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the good thing about in single player, good thing about single player when you're in your inventory, it basically pauses the game. The multiplayer doesn't do that, but I can see why, because you can't. Oh shit. Ow. Alright, you. Time for you to die. I'm not playing around today. Oh, maybe I am. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Oh, she's dead. Whew. Okay. See, this is one reason why we need some cannibals, so that way we can get our armor back. Because I don't know if... I don't think I have any bones down in the basket. That's the bad thing. Alright, so we have enough sticks, but I want to keep some in my inventory just to be on the safe side, so we'll just gather up some more here. That's 4, and this is 5, so, well, actually that must have been 6. Alright, so we have enough sticks. We're not going to worry about logs right now. We need to go hunting for cannibals, but we don't want to go too far away from the... Well... Yeah. Oh, because we need 8 skulls, don't we? Alright. And this log sled is somehow... Yeah. Don't know how that ended up happening, but I brought it up here and I went to go let go of it, and all of a sudden it just flung it up in the air somehow. I have no idea or why. Alright, so let's go ahead, put the sticks in place. Come on. Oh, that one's done. We were down here, weren't we? There's that. That one. What in the... What am I doing? Glitchy glitch. Okay, that one's done. Okay, so we're done on sticks. Now all we need are skulls and logs. So I think what we're gonna do is go ahead and start chopping down some of the trees and see if we can get a cannibal or two on the way of doing that, or while we're doing that, I should say. So we'll go back up here to our log sled and then head on over to the trees. If we have to, we'll just build a fire there in place, depending on how many there are. If it's faster just to do it there, we'll do that instead of running the bodies all the way down to the fire pit where we have it now. Alright, let's get our axe out. Our inventory is starting to look kind of bare. I don't like that. But we have been, ever since the bone armor came into play, haven't really been worrying too much about getting lizard and lizard skin, stuff like that. So that's the majority of what takes up that bottom corner in the bottom right of the inventory. And since we had the drying rack down, we don't have that much food in our inventory either. Try not to keep too much in there. Speaking of lizard. And the other reason why I killed that one is because it was on the tree, and once you chop down the tree, it's just going to be hanging there in midair, and it's just going to be glitched to where it won't move. Because it won't have a tree to crawl up or down. So this log sled's almost full. That'll be 11 out of the 14 that we need. So this is going to take care of quite a bit of what we need logs for. And then if we still don't run into any cannibals while we're doing this, then we'll just we'll head to the main camp, the cannibal camp over there. It's just up the hill. And see if we can find them there, because these definitely need to be done. Let's go to the furthest one first. This is right here. Run, 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 run. You'd think my guy would be losing its weight, but oh well. Let's see here. And we're up to 215. The arrow's pointing up to the side. That means we're maintaining right there. We're not going up or down in weight. Still waiting for the athleticism and strength to go up, but that's not going anywhere either. So, who knows? Like I said, the new patch is coming out, so maybe those types of bugs with the book and your stats and everything will be fixed. Get that trap. Oh man, Virginia's stuck in limbo there the way it looks. She's trying to get in, isn't she? I wonder if I can get her from here. Nope. Probably just a waste of arrows. I'm gonna try one more time. If not, I'm just gonna let her go. Might be too far away. Oh, I got her. And she's gone. Alright. So let's go back up and get some more logs. I was gonna say, I knew I heard that trap, but I just didn't know what was actually caught in it. Oh man. How many logs does this thing take? I don't remember this thing taking that many logs for a snack bar before. Alright, so now we can start putting on our snacks and our drinks and stuff. Start storing them instead of keeping them in our inventory. Because that's one of the things I'm waiting for them to start implementing into the game. The more stuff you have in your inventory, the slower you are, the more tired you get. You know, basically like how you are in real life, the heavier your backpack is, the more energy it's going to take to carry it. I'm just waiting for them to implement that into the game itself. I'm actually surprised they haven't already. Alright, so we need 4 more logs, so yeah. We might as well just fill up another log sled and bring it down, because you never know what else we're going to want to build and stuff, and the extra logs to have on hand are just, it's kind of nice. So now that I pissed off Virginia, who knows where she went off to and what she's planning on doing next. I guess we'll see if she comes back or not. I hope she doesn't, but you never know. So that's 2 Virginias already this episode. No cannibals. Weird. It's kind of funny how when you want the cannibals to come around, they won't. But then when you don't want them to, they're all over the freaking place. But that's how this game goes, though. I mean, it's like that with... You need rabbit, they're nowhere to be found. But once you don't need them, they're everywhere. Same with lizard. It's like, you don't need it, they're everywhere. And you need them, they're nowhere to be found. And now the cannibals. It's like, they're everywhere, but once you need them, they're nowhere. This game, it's like... It almost like it reads your mind on what you need or want. And it just turns it off like, nope, not today, not having it. Nope, you ain't getting this. I'm gonna make you work for it. Go find a different way of doing things. Just gotta watch our backs here just in case. Been playing multiplayer with the live streams and stuff this weekend, and those things just sneak up right behind you, and they come out of nowhere really fast and just big packs. I mean, there's just like wolves on an injured deer. It's just like, bam, they're there out of nowhere, and there's nothing you can do. Alright, so I might have 1 extra log off of this, so we'll have to run that down. We'll have 2 extra logs. So this, I think, will almost... Oh, no, we still need... Yeah, we'll need 1 extra log after this. So... log sled over. That's no big deal. So we'll basically have a full log sled to work with. Where am I going? That's already done. We're on this floor. We ran right past this stupid thing. Alright, so 1 more log. Oh, I think the game just likes. So that means the cannibals spawned in somewhere. So let's see if we... oh, never mind. It's another Virginia. So that's 3 Virginias. I don't see any cannibals anywhere. Get her away. Can't see that flame. I missed. Got her attention though, I think. That's not good. Or maybe not. Yep, she sees me now. Oh, yep. The fire arrows are glitched. That went straight through her. That's not cool at all. Ah. No. I said feather. So let's try this again. 1 more arrow. And if this doesn't work, we're gonna have to go old school on her again. Okay, that one worked. Alright. Whoa! No, bad. Get away. Is she dead? Nope. One more arrow. I hope. This might be the same Virginia from down at the bottom. I'm not sure. See how these arrows is like sometimes they hit her and sometimes it goes straight through her. Okay. One more. Did I just hear a baby? Oh, jeez. What's going on with this? Usually these arrows are pretty much on point. I don't usually miss this much. I don't know if they're glitched out or if I'm just getting worse. There, she died. Finally. Okay, time to go get this log sled. Wait a second, what the heck is happening with that rabbit? It just burned up somehow. Oh well, free food. That works. Alright, so let's go finish this up. It's kind of weird how this area over here is all lit up like something's still on fire. You see it? As Virginia's still spazzing out. I should have just took the... I'm just going to take the one log off because I'm not going to keep this down here. Screw that. It's not going to get in my way anymore. Still looks like something's on fire over there. Watch me start getting burned up from something. Oh. We got over here and now it just went away. See, now it looks normal. Yeah. Still no cannibals though. So it looks like we're gonna sleep through the morning and then we're gonna head over to the camp, the little village. So there's that. We're not gonna put any meds on there yet though. Not quite yet. So we're gonna save and then sleep. So that way nothing happens. Okay, so now it should be morning. Need to go eat again. Put the lighter away. Need to get something to eat, something to drink. I don't know if the water collector's full or not. I can reset this too. Don't really need to, but hey, if the cannibal does come up through there, then we don't need to worry about trying to kill it. It'd already be dead. Alright, so let's put some of this meat on here, refill this rack back up. I'll save one so that way I can throw it on a fire and eat it for some breakfast. Good old turtle meat for breakfast. Good thing there is a fire right down here. Where'd I put that? Where'd it go? There it is. Just blends right on in, doesn't it? Alright. It's just kind of weird that we've been seeing all these Virginians and stuff, but we haven't seen any single cannibals whatsoever. Not a single one. Is this done yet? No. Trying to keep an eye on up there, see if there's any cannibals moving around, but I didn't see anything. So it's now full, so let's go ahead and start our journey over there. What we can do is just put a little camp or a fire down inside their village up here and just hang out. It's done there. Pick up the meds and stuff on the way there. Not much aloe around. That's another thing we do need to build are the little wall planters, because those actually grow nothing but medication. Stupid tennis balls, man. This mouse that I got, it's a wireless mouse, just a cheapie that I got with my laptop. I got another one in the mail. It's an actual gaming mouse, so that's coming in the mail tomorrow. So, because like right now this thing is just, it's getting wore out. I replaced the batteries in it, but that didn't help any. But it's like I really got to move the mouse left and right quite a bit in order for my person to actually look. Basically throwing this mouse all over the freaking place right now to get anything done. And then I also got to like click it 100 times before it actually does anything the first time. So I'm like trying to block or something like that. If I'm in the middle of a fight, I'm trying to block or do something like that, it doesn't block. Or if I try to click the mouse to try to swing my katana at something or whatever other weapon I'm holding at the time, it's like it just, my guy just stands there like it doesn't know what to do, even though I'm clicking the mouse trying to attack this thing. So let's come up here, just hang out for a little while, collect up some materials. I don't think there's anything in that one, no. This is a good place because this is where the cannibals like to spawn a lot. Cloth. Never have enough cloth. That's one thing that doesn't have a max in your inventory. You can gather as much cloth and I think money as well. Those are the two things that you really don't have a max on, where you can just collect up as much as you need or want. I got enough circuit boards, don't need a rock. So once again, we're just chilling out up here. There's nothing really going on. I don't think I need to go inside the cave for anything. Rope added. 2 ropes. How much rope do I have? Usually you can only hold so many ropes as well. Can't carry more meds. Anything over in this one? I think we already went to that one. Yeah. So once again, there's like no cannibals whatsoever. It's really weird. So anyhow, guys, I'm just going to hang out here until we get some action going on, and I will be back with you as soon as we see something and we get some action and I can get some bones and some skulls. So, seeing you guys in a few minutes. Not even a few minutes. Seeing us in a little bit, actually. So, yeah, I thought I heard something. So I got up here just to get a good look of the land. I made my way all the way over from the village over there. Figured I'd just go looking for trouble. I found a random baby just bouncing about. Why? I have no idea. But, oh, that's kind of cool. I don't see any other babies with it. I don't see an Armsy. I don't see a Virginia. Just no rhyme or reason, just a random single baby just bouncing about the map for no reason. So I think we're just gonna help it out and take care of it, because yeah, I feel bad for these little boogers. I really do. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. feel bad for these little guys as it rolls all the way down. Because I honestly don't know what these things... It'd be kind of weird if these things actually grew up to where you had like little baby mutants, and then you see some that are like, you know, like teenage mutants, or, you know, it'd be kind of weird. So let's see if we see anything else up here that might give us an indication on why that baby's just bouncing around by itself. I don't know if it got lost from the pack or what, but yeah. So I'm just gonna keep on running around and seeing if there's anything out here that we can go ahead and get for bones and skulls. Actually, you know what? I am a complete idiot, because there were some skulls up here. All I have to do is look at the effigies, and there's skulls all over the place. Like this one right here. I don't know if there's one on this one, but oh, look at that, plenty. Why won't it let me? Got 2 skulls. Why won't it let me pick up the other ones? That's weird. Okay, there's one right here too. Effigy gave me a booze. What was that? I just heard something that did not sound right. I don't know what that was, but yeah. So let me run these back over to the base, and then we'll come back out for the rest of the skulls and stuff. So yeah, I'll be back with you as soon as we get... Oh, look at that. We get a skull, and look what happens. We get trouble. Alright, guys. Let me take care of these guys and get back to the base. And, yeah. So, I couldn't wait to get back to the base. So I decided to go ahead and just take care of these guys. Because, yeah. I didn't want them to keep following me all the way to the base. And just... I'd have to block and just keep turning around in every which direction. So, I'm just going to burn these guys, get some bones off of them. And, get some armor, because we need armor. Armor's good. These are the first 2 mutants we've seen in the game so far today. Be nice to see if we can get some other ones closer to our base, so we don't have to run all the way back out here to get to the effigies that they build with all the skulls and stuff in it. I don't think we can carry any more right now. Nope. We already have our 4 skulls in our inventory, so we don't need the skulls. But we can take the bones, and let's go ahead and create some armor here. Oh, I'm out of... Okay. That sucks. Do we have any extra bones? No? Oh, yes we do. Oh! How you doing, buddy? Well, we got more bones. Ah, you want to try to swing at me, huh? How'd that work out for you? Not too well, huh? Let's throw this guy on the fire. There was an extra bone here. There it is. So let's go ahead and get some more armor on us. There we go. Whoa, that's kind of weird. You can see right through like all of his muscles and stuff. That's crazy. I think that, or is that what he was just wearing? I don't know. That's kind of crazy looking. It's almost like his back muscles and his shoulder muscles. Never seen that before. So it's kind of funny how we were waiting all that time for some cannibals and some action and stuff, and we didn't see anything, and now all of a sudden they're just like popping out everywhere. Hold on just a minute. There we go. go. Sorry, I had a notification I had to get rid of real quick. Get these bones. 'Cause like I said, we can't carry any more skulls. Just kick that out of the way. Come on. Kick. Kickball. Come on. Or soccer. Or European football. Alright. So a little bit more armor. There we go. Bam. And I did end up making some armor, some stealth armor, and I also got some more lizard here too. Decided to get more food for the drying rack when we got back. So let's make our way over the base. Probably go ahead and skip ahead until we get there. So see you in just a bit. Alright, so we made it back. I'm going to put this food on the drying rack real quick. That way it doesn't spoil in our inventory here. Come on, there you go. One more. And then I do need to eat. Actually, I'm not going to worry about it. It's getting dark. I'm just going to wait because I'm going to end up going to sleep anyways. So let's work from our top, from the top down. I don't know if there's anything I put on up here. Yeah, there's two up here. So let's get these ones done. Bam. So there's some light from up here. There's that one. And one more here. There's that one. Then we got those two. And then what am I missing? There's that one. Oh, there's that hanging skull lamp right there. That's what it was. The ceiling skull lamp. So we still got those two, that one, and then one down in the bedroom to complete yet. So anyhow, guys, I think this is gonna be the end of this episode. I know I didn't really get too much done, but like I said, I'm not trying to do too much more with this base, like a major build, until after the update. It's just gonna be little things here and there, just to tidy it up a little bit, just to improve the looks of it a little bit with the decorations and stuff like that. So anyhow, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and hopefully here, I don't know if I'll do it Wednesday or not, but it depends on when the update's out. I might either do Wednesday or Friday an update video for you guys. So until the update video, I hope you liked it, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.